Hello everyone, it's Yazzie here. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And a side note, we are going to get a reading today, but side note, it was so hot today and it's like almost, it's like 8:40ish at night. It is still 101 degrees outside. And yes, I know I'm wearing my sweater, but I'm inside. But just so you know, I hope y'all are drinking water. I really hope y'all are drinking that water. Like for real, for real. It was 100. I think got up to 112 today. That's awful. Anyway, but we're gonna get you a reading. We're gonna see what the energy is. I do feel the energy of Poseidon over this reading. It's not a. It's like, how do I explain it? It's like there's this different change of like masculine energy in a sense where um it's not overbearing. At least in this reading it's not. I know the world, it kind of reflects 111. 111 has been coming up all day today, and 444 is what I'm going to say right now. So if you're seeing that, this is definitely for you. But I know the world doesn't exactly reflect all of that right now as far as everything goes, but more so, this masculine energy is more so, and with the Emperor, this masculine energy is more so kind of within you, where you're not, it's not like an evolved masculine or a masculine energy that is more mature knows when to take action and knows when to step back and let things happen. Does that make sense? It's like you're not, there's a balance. And I know we've talked about this before, but with this energy, internal masculine energy, it's kind of like you're in your power, you know who you are, but you're not in the end of like always being action and go, go, go all the time. Because that's what the masculine energy represents a lot. But mature, evolved masculines, 222 as well, will know when it's time to like take that action. You know, they'll know when they need to go ahead and have those breaks or take that time 234 in between to not burn themselves out or to not be in a I want to say lack mindset or lack state, but I think that what we really mean is more like not as mature, not as evolved, not as empathetic or understanding. So let's see what energy we have, and thank you, Poseidon, for gracing us with your energy and your presence. We have the Seven of Swords first. What's this about? Well, let's get a couple more cards first. I want to know what the Seven of Swords is about first. What is this about? Because we did ask about general energy. Too many people stirring the pot. Oh, speaking of which, and what just came out? The 333 as I looked up justice. Yep. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, who also knows their power, regardless of gender, 345, for the masculine energy, and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands also knows her place and her power and what she brings to the table as well and who she is, 354. But it seems that there is just too much. I just keep hearing too many people stirring the pot, and too many people are being brought in, I suppose, in such a way where, and I hear it's work related, 420 as well, but it's work related as well. So this is something where perhaps there is balance coming, because if it wasn't, justice wouldn't be here. There's something about it, 432, where regardless of how many people are coming through, there's justice for you in this situation. So I suppose this is turning to a career reading or a work-related reading. Regardless, 444 again. It's coming up everywhere. But it's like you're protected. You're not going to need to worry about all of this, because if you keep focused on your path and what you're doing, then you're on the path that you're supposed to be on. You're doing what you're supposed to, and justice comes out of that, regardless of who may be trying to get in the way of your manifestations, is what I heard. Whether that be a person, whether that be your finances, whether that be a position that you're trying to get, it doesn't matter. The point is that regardless of how many people are trying to stir the pot, justice is still here, and justice outweighs that whole pot stirring, right? It outweighs all of that. And even more so, like, you're the Queen of Wands. And granted, 534, you have the masculine energy that's balanced within you as well. You're the Queen of Wands. You know who you are. You're not worried. 543, you're not worried about what all the other people are doing. You know what's within you. You know what you bring to the table. You know what your own skills and abilities are. 555 as well. You're not worried. You'll be fine. But why is it important that we know this? And then 8 of Wands came out. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Why is that important? Why is that so important? I keep hearing answers revealed. So perhaps something will be revealed about this, about like some communication brought to you about why is the pot being stirred up so much, what for, like what purpose it serves. Actually, let's see. What purpose? Jeez, too many. Whoa. The energy is super strong. Like I had like a bunch of cards come out. Hold on now. Hold on. Wait. So many, too many. But on a serious note, what purpose does this pot stirring in the workplace serve? Well, we have the Ace of Pentacles, so there's something where there's an opportunity, or perhaps even, and we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom too. So something new, something of an opportunity. 707, where it's like relationship building. Like there's new opportunities in the physical world, but it's also an emotional new beginning for you as well. Like there's a whole new, like, clarify a bit more. Better growth is what I hear. And granted, like, I know we all don't exactly like the fact that challenges, when they come through, they bring the growth, but they do, right? If you're not put to pressure, then you're not going to try more. You're not going to, there's no pressure being applied to you. So therefore, there's no change happening because you're complacent, you're stagnant, you're settled, right? And granted, it's not bad to be settled, but more times than not, growth doesn't happen there. So while there are a lot of people stirring around, it does have its benefits to it. There are good things that will be coming out of it as far as the physical end, but also the emotional, but also relationship end of it. There's something that it will bring out of you in particular. Can we see what that is and kind of finish off with that, please? I'm hearing stability, financial growth. Whoa. But what else will that bring? If anything, if you can shuffle. Anything else? I keep hearing forefront. So like maybe you're being brought to the forefront, or maybe your skills, your abilities, perhaps you just in general being brought to the forefront. You're not going to be like so much in the background. Speaking of which, oop, I can't show that one. Hold on now. I didn't see that at the bottom. But the 9 of Pentacles is what came out. So your independence, who you are, your stability, your abundance, you're being brought to the forefront because of the fact that you, again, stand in your power and you stand in who you are and your independence. You're not losing that. So that is a good opportunity. It did also split to the 7 of Pentacles, which is your, shall we say, your investments. And the Lovers, and the Lovers as well on the bottom. New relationships. But I hope this helped. And I'll see y'all again.